You don't need cable. Hop on YouTube, welcome to the hood table, where we chop up local and global events vocally. You don't really wanna miss out on these conversations. Just joke a little, laugh a little, get that wine in your system, fill your glass a little, expose current events, talk trash a little. You never know, these opinions might clash a little. Get addicted to the content, got them binge watching. You don't like it, think you want invited, bet your friends watching in the house and your job parking lot before you clocking. They don't wanna miss a second of this HD content. Everybody think they got something to say, so it's an open invitation, bring it to the table. But if you come whack, just know we ain't buying in. We gon' probably turn your back until you sorry, try again, Yeah, welcome to the hood table. You don't need Netflix, you don't need cable. Yeah, welcome to the hood table. You don't need Netflix, you don't need cable.
Hey everybody, welcome to the hood table one more again. Everybody come on in. Make sure you, when you come in, show us some love. Hit the like button, hit the share button, and subscribe to the hood table if you're not already subscribed. And of course, you can follow us on IG, Twitter, Facebook, and our new website, which is, of course, at thehoodtable.com. Make sure you get on our newsletter, because I will be sending newsletters out starting next month at the first of every month for our newsletter. So now that we got that out the way, everybody, I'm so anxious to discuss this latest episode of P Valley with you. And it is P Valley Season 1, Episode 5, and the title of the show was Belly. Now, if anybody watched the show already, feel free to chime in. Let me know your thoughts on the show, your opinions on the different characters. This show is still fairly new. It's only on the 5th episode. It's on Stars. So if you want to check it out, I'm sure there's some places you can check it out without having Stars. I don't know, but I have Stars, so I watch it on Stars. But if you don't have cable, I'm sure you can download the Stars app, or something like that, or it could be on the Fire Stick. I'm really not sure. But anywho, it comes on Stars and it comes on Sunday nights. So first thing first, I want y'all to tell me how y'all felt about. We're gonna kind of combine last week's episode with this week's episode when it comes to Uncle Clifford and the little Murda. The little Murda. Now, I must say, I am really shocked at the direction that is going with Uncle Clifford and little Murda. Why I say shocked, not because they're both gay and they both, like each other and, romantically got together or whatever you want to call it. But in the beginning, I didn't see that coming. Now, at first, Little Murda comes off as, at the beginning of the season, that's what I meant. Little Murda comes off as this hardcore, thugged out street dude with all this swag and, rough neck, and he's a rapper, and he's just trying to get his feet wet, get into the, the rap game, into the music world. And so at first, the first, few episodes, Lil Murda, to me, I thought he was just, probably into girls. But the reason why he was like flirting with, Uncle Clifford sometime was kind of just to sway him. He wanted his music played in the club. I'm sure that's the only place he can get his music played, though. But, I'm just thinking he just trying to appease him, tease him, flirt with him, just get on his good side so he can, get his music played in the club. Man, they was up in the club, all right, boy. Clifford, is he, man? Uncle Clifford, is he about to get turned out by Lil Murda? Man, that scene from last week. And then when they woke up this morning, and Uncle Clifford, he had business to tend to. So he got up, but he was like reminiscing over the night and looking back at Lil Murda while he was still in the bed and everything. But then he left. And so when Little Murda woke up and he realized that, Uncle Clifford wasn't there, I'm like, he probably was thinking, not that she is not into a relationship or anything like that. He probably just thought, she's Got to go tend to her business. She got a club to run. She got shit to do. Man. Hey, Nikki P, what's going on? I'm just discussing the latest episode of P Valley. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. I don't know if you watch P Valley or not. It's a fairly new TV show that comes on Stars. And it's on season 1, episode 5. So I was just discussing the first scene of last night's episode where Lil Murda and Uncle Clifford, boy, Lil Murda want to take her out on a date, a walk through the park, feed some ducks at the lake, go out and wine and dine. I mean, all this kind of stuff that he wants to do. And I'm like, is he really serious? Because Uncle Clifford, she's not feeling that at all. Like, she's like, what do you think this is? Where do you think we at? You know, they down there in the Delta, in the Mississippi Delta, in the dirty. And from the sounds of it, from, you know, what Uncle Clifford is saying, that if you are out here, you know, caught dead, walking around, you know, holding hands, 2 men, 2 women or whatever like that, you might as well, you know, expect to really be caught dead somewhere in a river, in a lake somewhere. And that brings me back to that suitcase that Autumn found. And she got the ID and everything in there and started using the ID and gave it to Uncle Clifford so that she could, you know, make her money. And at the club, that got me thinking about that, because we still, you know, don't really know what's up with that. And I'm thinking, wow. So Uncle Clifford, I wouldn't have really expected him to be so-called not in the closet, but in the closet. Like, he's obviously not in the closet, but he don't want to be caught seen anywhere around town with Lil Murda. That kind of shocked me. You said last night episode was juicy and good. Did you enjoy it? Man, I did too. Hey, Miss Sislo. Hey, love. What's up, Miss Sislo? One of our The Hood Table squad members. How you doing? If anybody wants to jump on the link and discuss the show with me, feel free. I will drop this link. Both of y'all done been on my StreamYard before, so y'all know how it goes. You just click on the link and then give it permission for visual and audio. And then you just join the broadcast. So if anybody wants to discuss P Valley with me, feel free to click that link in the chat and jump on the screen with me. But yeah, I wasn't expecting Uncle Clifford to be like, nah, I ain't trying to do that. I ain't trying to go out. You ain't about to wine and dine me. You ain't about to have me out here in some lake somewhere or hanging from a tree somewhere down here in the Delta. Child. You said Autumn is cleaning up, doing those money transfers. You know what? Uncle Clifford don't want to be caught with Lil Murda. Okay. I want to hit on both of those. Uncle Clifford, do you really think that Uncle Clifford don't want to be seen with Lil Murda just because of who Lil Murda is? Or do y'all think he really don't want to be seen with Lil Murda because, you know, you probably could get hurt down there, you know, being in a gay or lesbian relationship? And as far as Autumn, I don't know exactly what she's doing. I know she's wiring money. She keeps wiring these money transactions in the same amount of money. And then today, last night when Mercedes was discussing the money, like, okay, first of all, Mercedes, she went to jail. We saw last week she monkey stomped her mama, kicked her butt for stealing her $20,000. That was a mistake at the beginning. I don't care who my parents is. I don't care what they trying to do. I don't care what kind of church they trying to buy, church, bar, brothel, strip club. I don't care. I'm not putting my $20,000 that I done shook my butt and twerked and all lap dances and all kind of stuff for 7 years. And I'm going to give it to somebody else to put in their account so they can look good to buy some property. She messed up in the beginning. And I'm like, dang, do you really know your mama? Because from the way her mama is portraying herself or the way the actress is or, you know, the character, I wouldn't have gave her $200 to put in her account, let alone $20,000. You said both. I don't know. Little Murda, man, I'm telling you one thing though. He can play his music all over the place. If I had a club, a bar, a hotel, put it in the elevator music. He's cute. He's cute. And I kept wondering where I know this guy from. Like, I kept thinking, why he looked familiar? Is he a new actor? Has he been around? And then somebody pointed out to me earlier that he's the young man who was caught stealing out of the purse of what was the TV show name? The lady with the oh my god, now it's leaving my brain. The TV show, the lady who made the stuff for the press your hair and all that kind of stuff. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Oh my god, it's at the tip of my tongue. Help me out. CJ Walker, man on CJ Walker. Okay, I don't know why that just left my mind, but I went searching and he did. Yeah, that's him. I was like, whoa, I wouldn't have never known that if somebody wouldn't have pointed that out to me. But yeah, he's cute. He's cute. Now, his character, though, he's playing a gay character. I wonder if he's really gay in real life. Or if he really likes women in real life. I don't know. But if y'all know, let me know. But as far as that Autumn, she is clean enough. She's getting all these money transactions, and it looked like the white lady at the check cashing place or whatever kind of place that is, looked like one of those bootleg pawn shops where you can pawn stuff, you can cash your checks, get your hair and nails done, get a tire fixed, all at the same location. But anyway, she was telling her that times are different now. When the flood came, what they call it, Hurricane Drake. Hurricane Drake. I was like, okay, all right, okay. But when the flood came and people were trying to wire money to their families and stuff, they had like an unlimited wire transfer. And from the look of the lady who was looking at her transfer, she was like, it seemed like your family doing really good. Why is you up here complaining? Because you can't keep making unlimited transfers. She transferred 9,000 here, 9K here, 9K here. And all that money, she told Mercedes it was retribution, like it was payback. Like she got her 40 acres and a mule from somewhere. I'm kind of still wondering where this money really came from. Whose money is it really? And who is that dude Montavious? The one who came down to the police station and he was up there. Oh my God, did you see the tear? Y'all, did y'all see the tear on the side of his eye? I almost missed it. If you weren't really paying attention, you would have missed that little tear running down, trickling down his cheek. He was like, that's my wife. I have nobody else. I was like, hey, Miranda Belthrow. Hey, how you doing? We just discussed in the last episode of P Valley, y'all. And again, if anybody wants to jump on the screen with me, just click the link that I'm posting in the chat. But yeah, we were just talking about Lil Murda, Uncle Clifford, and their so-called relationship. I think you're right. And we were talking about Autumn and Mercedes and the money and where is it coming from and who is this Montavious? Is that her husband? Is that really her husband? He said that's my wife, but is that really her husband? Is that the one that she keeps having the nightmares about, the dreams about, the one who's whooping her butt in the dreams? And did her daughter really drown? I have a lot of questions for y'all. Okay, so y'all help me out now. I have a lot of questions for y'all. Did her daughter really drown? Because she did say that the waters was rising uncontrollable. She deserved to die. She said her daughter, she was looking for her for 3 days straight, couldn't find her daughter. Does that really mean that her daughter's dead? I don't know. It's a little confusing here. Got a lot of questions. You said down by the valley where the girls get naked. If you're throwing bands, then you know she gonna shake it. I'm sorry, y'all, but this is one of my new favorite shows, y'all. This is one of my new favorite shows, and I'm feeling it. It's something it's something different from what we've been needing, and we have been needing some really, some news shows, some really good news shows to watch for entertainment. Some of these TV networks, especially even Hulu and Netflix, they are really putting a lot of movies and TV shows and documentaries, and they putting all kind of stuff out right here, and people is biting at it because, for one, a lot of people are stuck at home during the Rona. A lot of people, not all, but a lot of people are still quarantining themselves, trying to stay in their house as much as possible, and they need to be entertained. And this is one of those shows that is really, really entertaining. You said, I believe it's her husband. Yes, that's him. She turning Mercedes onto the money. But is she taking the money from her husband? Is that where the money coming from? And because the reason why I asked is because, he had access at the end of the show. We saw him having access. He got his laptop. He's sitting in the dark at that little creepy looking hotel or motel, wherever he is, and sitting in the dark. And soon as she made a transaction with the help of Mercedes, he's right there watching basically every move she's making on his laptop. So I'm like, is that his money that she's taking? Or is she taking the money from somewhere else and he found out? I don't know, y'all. Miranda, you laughing. And then Mercedes, I really thought when Mercedes said, she said, you better use my stripper name. Like, I thought Mercedes was her stripper name. That's what Autumn said. She said, Mercedes ain't your stripper name? I just knew it was. But most people who use the same name as the strip, usually that say stripper, but okay. Anyway, but she helped her wire that money. And I'm thinking now, is this going to be a new business venture for them? Because at first, Mercedes, she was like, I'm going to pay you back. I don't know how she going to pay her back. Is this going to be a good relationship between her and Otto? Making money and maybe Mercedes getting a little cut, or is this going to backfire on Mercedes? Because for one, I don't think Autumn is nearly as nice as some people might think she is. I think Autumn can be a little mysterious. I think she might be a little crazy, and she can get real grimy. That's what I'm feeling from Autumn, especially if she really lost her kid and she used to be in a very violent relationship, and maybe now she's just at the point in her life where it's like, it's all about her. That's what I think is really going to go. But y'all let me know how y'all feel about that. But anyway, for the meantime and in between time, she done bonded Mercedes out of jail. I thought it was real funny though. Well, not funny, but crazy how all the ladies in the club, like Mercedes called Gidget and basically begged her to get her out of jail. And for the last 5 episodes, Mercedes been throwing it up in their face, how she got money, how she been saving her coins, how she been holding her pocketbook. She about to open up a dance program, a gym, so that she could teach dance to the girls in the hood, in the neighborhood, in the community, and basically looking down on them like, y'all ain't got shit. Y'all shouldn't have been out here eating and whining and dining and shopping and tricking, and y'all have money like me. So when she called Gidget was like, where your 20,000 at? Where your money at? And Gidget still felt bad for her, went and round up all the ladies, and then come to find out from what they told Autumn, Mercedes wouldn't have even done that for them. So I thought that was crazy how they all, came together, put all their coins together to get her out of jail, even though they couldn't do it. But Autumn didn't even ask them for their money. She could have got the money. They had 2 stacks? They had 2,000. She needed almost 6. Autumn paid the whole thing. And that's what I'm thinking. Is Autumn got an ulterior motive with Mercedes? Paying her bail, offering her money, even though Mercedes did help her, wire that transaction. But I think Autumn has some ulterior motives. That's just me. But you said, I believe so. I think he's trying to find her, but she using different names during the transaction. And Mississippi, the other stripper with the baby getting that. Man, did y'all see Mississippi dancing? That girl. Now I'm thinking, okay, when they couldn't find Mercedes, they didn't know where she was. She didn't come, to get on that pole for her last night, her final performance. People was coming from near and far. Even the ladies, the men, old, young, everybody was coming to see Mercedes' last dance. And so Clifford was like, okay, I'm just gonna go out here and dance with these people and try to entertain them and get cussed out and get apples and oranges thrown at his head. But then little M.I. crooked letter I, humpback, aka Keyshawn. She was like, I can do it. But the way she was acting all timid and all nervous and all scared and, all insecure. And then she walked out on that stage and climbed up on that pole. I said, this got to be a stunt double. I'm sorry. I think some of these ladies got stunt doubles, or they must have gathered some of these dancers. Some of them seem like they might be acrobats or, ballet dancers or gymnastics or something. Man, the way Mississippi was swinging around that pole and the way she dropped down and held herself, then dropped down and held herself. I didn't even think she had that much strength in her own little legs. But, I mean, compared to Mercedes built like a doggone tree. Her legs, she got that Coke bottle shape, that cute shape and everything. But I'm sorry, her legs is built like tree trunks. The way she be wrapping around that pole and swinging around. But she was getting it. She gave everybody a show. She made so much money. But Mercedes, she seemed a little ticked off about it when when she found out that Mississippi did her what did she expect though? What did she expect? Did she think that Uncle Clifford was going to put some body on the pole to just fall on their butt, or maybe get Autumn drunk and put her back on the pole? But he had to do something, and he didn't know quite what to do to calm everybody down. But little Mississippi, she got up there and she did her doggone thing, and Mercedes was like, for real, Uncle Clifford, you gave her my spot? You said when you're a stripper, you can't trust nobody. Heck no. Shoot, look at Cardi B. Y'all remember that stuff that went down with Cardi B and her old so-called roommate, allegedly? The whole Tasha K interview thing, oh my God, that was a mess. But you said the bouncer in love with Mississippi. You said it right. Yes, okay. Let's talk about the bouncer. In Mississippi. Now we can tell that he's attracted to her, that he likes her and everything. And I don't know if she doesn't see it or if she's just not interested or what, but the white dude, I don't know what he looked like a hillbilly. He looked like somebody that just came down from the hills. I did not expect for him to be the man that's been putting his hands on her, the one that has been blacking her eye and dotting her nose. I didn't expect that. But you saw how the bouncer was sitting right there. And I love me some him. He from Have and Have Nots. And y'all know that show is about to come back on. And I reviewed that show as well. So I'm looking forward to that show. The Have and Have Nots. Benny, that's his name on the Have and Have Nots. So anywho. But yeah, I think he was kind of waiting for that white boy to make a bad move. To make the wrong move. Because he would have went upside his head and beat his brakes off. But he didn't do anything. He didn't touch her. He kind of seemed like he was trying to intimidate her and try to get her to come back home. But when he said, why is you coming out here naked? I'm like, bruh, she's a stripper. She just came from stripping. She did not just come from church, bruh. He talking about, why you coming out here half naked? Like, like she just put on a whole show. She didn't work her butt off. The pole is still hot. The pole's still on fire, man. I'm telling you. See, these girls have been to make me go to a strip club just to watch them do. If they do stuff like that, I might give them $1. Not because I'm attracted to them or nothing, but just the way it's kind of fascinating sometimes watching because I can't get up there. I can't do it. I can't get 1 inch up on that pole without a ladder. But the way they do. See. You gotta have skills. You gotta have skills. Oh man, you gotta have skills to be on that pole doing all that stuff like that. So I wish I could. You said that's the price Mercedes has to pay for she should have never left the club. Yes. Okay. Do y'all remember though? Do y'all remember who was it? Autumn. Do y'all remember? Okay, when Mercedes was talking stuff about her leaving the club, and she was talking to Autumn, and Autumn was asking her, do she got any advice, for her and whatnot. And Mercedes told her something like, when one door shuts, a window's open, and Autumn was like, don't you mean when a window shuts, God opens, something like that. And then Mercedes like, I said what I said, you know what I meant, or something like that. And Autumn says, don't get cut trying to come back through that window. I knew right then something was going to happen. When she kept calling her mama and her mama wasn't returning her her messages. Her mama, oh my God. I was talking to somebody yesterday about this show, and I was like, could I whoop on my mama like that? Now she's dead and she's in heaven, so forgive me, mother, if I say something you don't like. But could I whoop on my mother like that if she stole $20,000? And it wasn't just the fact that she sold $20,000, but just like she told Gidget, she not only took my $20,000, my 2020 twin, but she also bought the same building, the same establishment where Mercedes was gonna put her dance. She had to take the same building. Did she really have to take the same building? Her mother is evil. But even though her mother is evil, y'all, she still can preach her butt off. She can preach her. I don't care what y'all say. I don't care what Mercedes say. I don't care how much she hate her mama right now. But that lady was up in there preaching in that jail cell. She was up there preaching, and when she started singing, and the lady who started singing with her, I don't remember her name, but the thick lady, the black chick, the big girl, the one who passed out in the club and left all her money sitting right there on this. She left all her little divorce settlement money sitting right there for Mississippi and Gidget to snatch up. They took all her money. She was making it rain with all her little settlement divorce money. And then what she did make rain, she passed out and left it sitting there right next to her. They was like, let's get paid, bitch. Then she went to jail the next day. So her and Mercedes' mama, they was up in there singing hymns, had the jail rocking. I don't know. Mercedes might be able to get her money back from her mama, because at her mother's old church, they said she was really good at, making people put money in the offering plate. So maybe she will be able to give her $20,000 back. But I don't know. Could y'all whoop on y'all mama like that? Shh. Mercedes was trying to tell her mama a new one. Then she gonna try to shake her head in jail, talking about God says, forgive those as I forgive you. Oh, you said, hold on, let me go back. You said, I believe she is interested. The white dude that has been beating on her, and the white dude is the baby daddy. Look at the baby real good. Yeah, and the baby is called Rigo. We got Mercedes, then we got Rigo. But I'm sure she didn't name the baby after the car. I don't know. She maybe named them Rigo after, important. But You said, hell no, I wouldn't dare whoop on my mama like that. I'd be dead. That mama did that on purpose because the pastor did. Yeah, she did it on purpose. She did it on purpose. But I don't think she, like Mercedes said, was you really not going to give me my money back? Did you really intend to keep my money from the very beginning? I don't think her mother did that. I really do think she was going to give her daughter the money back. I really do. But then, like you said, after her pastor, after he basically told her, women, y'all need to stay in y'all place, stay on the pews, stay in the kitchen, get back there in the church kitchen and cook some food, tend to the children. This ain't your place up here on the pulpit. You can preach every now and again, but no. But no. And she was like, oh, okay, I got you. Was it really a vision, though, that God sent her? I don't know. Sometimes people say they heard from God. They heard something, felt something, tapped them on their shoulder. They had a dream, a vision, and it's the devil himself. So I don't know if she really got a vision for God, but she did want a church. She did want that church. You said that's the dirty South in the Valley. That because nobody's supposed to be here, man. This show, the last show was lit though, y'all. The last show was lit. I was like, oh, I still can't get over little, what am I about to call him, little G? Little Murda. I still can't get over little Murda. Okay, now somebody has said something in the chat. Let me see if I can find the comment. Was that you, Nikki, who said little Murda is just trying to use Uncle Clifford? That's what I was wondering. Is little Murda really trying to use Uncle Clifford? Or does he really have feelings? Because I'm sorry, but that shocked the mess out of me when he said, let's go out somewhere. Let me take you out somewhere. I'll take you wherever I want to go. And Uncle Clifford's like, where are you going to take me? You going to take me somewhere so we can get strung up by a rope and hung from a tree? Because that's what's going to happen if you try to take me out on a date or take me out anywhere in public and we holding hands and kissing and looking like we in a whole full relationship. So I don't know, y'all. If he really is faking it, he is putting it on good. He is putting it on thick. You said Mercedes trying to get her own daughters back. That mama trying to get back to the past, back at the pastor. Yep. And Mercedes, yes, Mercedes has a daughter. And from what her mother is trying to say, and I didn't like that part, her mother putting all her business out in the jail cell. Like, have you heard of discretion? She could have pulled her coattail, put her to the side. She telling everybody in the jail, you a deadbeat mama. Your baby daddy and your baby, the daughter's stepmama got your baby. You ain't getting your baby back. You unfit. You a stripper. You a whore. And all this kind of stuff. Then kind of find out the mama, a thief, she probably was a worse parent than Mercedes was. Y'all, you said I believe he really had feelings for Uncle Clifford, but he also trying to get in good. Yeah, he might. I'm sorry, this surprised me. From the way it went from episode 1, when he was just up in there and everybody was cussing him out and telling him his music is trash and whoop, 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 it didn't seem like there was nothing there. And then slowly but surely, it kept building up every episode. And he went to licking his lips at Uncle Clifford and then looking like he wanted to kiss Uncle Clifford and then looking like he was just flirting. And then he had Uncle Clifford over there sweating that wig out. I cannot see them in no relationship, though. I just can't. I can see them just kicking it every now and again, but I can't see them in no relationship. I just can't. You said, I believe what the mama don't realize. Mercedes said she was like the mama on her knees. Yep. And then the people in the jail was like, how you going to talk about her? And look at you. Look at what you've done. But I don't know. I think her mama could probably be very prosperous, though, when opening that church. But to me, if I was her mama and I really took all that money, I'll be like, how about we use the place together? How about maybe because this place seems really big. It ain't like she got a whole bunch of members right now, so it ain't like the church gonna be packed out. How about I do church on Sundays, y'all dance on Saturdays, but and her mama talking about twerking, and God would prefer us to put the 20K on a church rather than on your little dance team. You know what I'm saying? But the way her mama was up there cussing and stuff and acting all ghetto, I mean, might as well let them little kids go in there and twerk. Shoot, twerk in the church. Shoot, and some of that money should be very good used, because her mama seemed like the type of person she will take any kind of money. If she'll take stripping money, she'll take twerking money from all those kids' parents who's paying for them to go to that dance class. So, But anyway, what else did I want to talk about? It was something else. Let's see. We talked about Little Murda and Uncle Clifford. We talked about Mississippi. Autumn Night. Okay, we talked about Montavious. Y'all think that Montavious is the baby daddy or her husband? I don't know. Remember, Autumn said she really loved to dance. Like when Mercedes was like, "Why are you doing all this stripping? If you got all this money, why is you up here stripping and dancing?" And Autumn said because she likes doing it. So could it possibly be Autumn taking money from some? I don't know. That's a very questionable that they got going on right there. But y'all, I don't know. But anyway, that's all I got. That's my little old review. Tomorrow night, what comes on tomorrow night? Greenleaf. Greenleaf season finale is the end of the whole show. Tomorrow is the last show of Greenleaf. So I'm going to watch that tomorrow night. It comes on at 8 p.m. And if it's I'm gonna try to do a review tomorrow night, like maybe 10ish. I have a feeling that tomorrow night's show is gonna be so good, I'm gonna want to do a review right after it goes off instead of waiting till the next day as we normally do. But you said the plot is about to thicken. That mama about to get past his members. You think so? You might be right, Nikki. You might be right. She said she was on her knees. Yep, she was on her knees, but the Lord, he pulled her up and cleansed her and made her white as snow and wants her to preach using her daughter's $20,000. You said, wait, it's September? Yes, and y'all know I review Power too. The spinoff of Power is coming on in September. The spinoff. I know that's gonna be lit. I can see the whole season being lit because the whole last season of Power was lit, and I feel like they just gonna roll right into it. It's such a climax from the last one. A lot of people is waiting for Power to come back on the spinoff. So yes, and again, the Have and Have Nots is going to be coming on. So it's going to be like 3-4 shows that I'm going to be doing a review on. Some seasons I do reviews on 1 or 2 shows. Some seasons 2, 3, 4, 5 shows. It just depends because sometimes I don't always do a review on shows for every season, especially if I get sick and tired of the show, or I think it's just going nowhere, or if I think they just dragging it out. I just get like, it's time to watch something else. I'm getting tired of doing reviews on that. So that's just how I am. But for those who've been following me for 2-3 years from Tanya's Primetime TV over here, y'all know there's some shows that I'm consistent with that I really, really like. And Power is one of them. Greenleaf is one of them. What else? Good Girls is one of them. The Handmaid's Tale. It's a lot of shows that I do reviews on that I really, really like. But you said you ready for When the Sun Goes Down. When the sun goes down. Hey, when the sun goes. Yes! Man, Ruthless ain't no joke. I cannot wait till Ruthless comes back on. I cannot. Woo, child. I need to see if they gonna get Ruth's daughter out of there. If they gonna get, man, Miranda, you have got me hyped up, man. That's why I said it's a lot of shows coming on within like the next month or so. So I'm gonna be doing like review after review after review. And for those of y'all who are not already following us on our website, y'all know I created Turn the Hood Table into an LLC. So we have our official website at thehoodtable.com. Sign up for the newsletter over there. I'm only going to do newsletters like once a month at the beginning of the month. And once a week, I'm going to pick like one show to do like not only a review on like I do normally with you guys live, but I'm also going to do a written review. Like last week I did a written review on Greenleaf and I posted it on our website. And then I also did a live review with you guys. So like once a week I'll do a full written review as well on one of the shows that I thought was real lit. But I ain't got time to be doing no written reviews and all that kind of stuff, you know, on every show that I review. But I'll do like one written one a week and still do the videos. But yes, I cannot wait till Ruthless come on. But yeah, y'all need to check out our website. We got a really cute website, thehoodtable.com. I love it. I love it. I love it. Also, I want to say before I go, congratulations to our August winner, the people who are part of our The Hood Table Squad membership. You know, once a month I throw out something out there. I give away stuff out there, and it's for the Hood Table Squad members. That's a special perk that you guys get. And not only that, but also every I think I'm gonna do every third, 1, 2, 3, or every second Thursday. I'm gonna do for the Hood Table Squad members. I'm gonna do a one-on-one. Not one-on-one, but just a Hood Table Squad member live with just the members. And that's what I'm going to do once a month. It's going to be 30 minutes. It's going to be like a Q&A. It's going to be like, you know, me being a little bit more open, a little bit more transparent with the Hood Table Squad members. It's a few perks extra that you get when you're a Hood Table Squad member, from having special emojis to use in the chat, from having custom membership badges next to your name, and, you know, all kind of other stuff. We do also have merchandise on Teesprings. So if you go to thehoodtable.com, to our website, across the top where it has the about, the contact, blogs, whatever, it also has store. So if you click on store, it takes you right to Teespring, and you can order the Hood Table merchandise, from hoodies to coffee mugs to t-shirts, you know, stuff like that. So, and some of those, I got a t-shirt here right now that I'm going to give away sometime next week. So a special stuff that you get when you're a Hood Table Squad member. And if you would like to be a Hood Table Squad member and not just a subscriber, all you have to do is click on the join button next to the subscribe button. And there's 2 levels, $1.99 a month or $4.99 per month. So if anybody wants to do that, feel free. But as usual, I appreciate everybody who contributes to the Hood Table, the people who like the videos, share the videos, comment in the chat, and not just stay in the bushes or in the clouds watching, but those who interact and those who watch too. But I love interacting with you guys. So I love when you comment in the chat and, you know, talk to me about different shows and different topics and stuff. But what else was I gonna say? Okay, I mentioned the membership. I mentioned Teesprings. We talked about a few other shows that's coming up that we'll be doing reviews on. I think that's it. Is that it? Oh, I want to thank those who sent some cash apps. Several people have sent cash apps on the last few shows that I were on, sent cash apps. So I want to thank the people who sent in cash apps, the people who super chat. I appreciate you. Again, when you send a cash app, let me know if you want me to shout you out by name or not, because some people like to be shouted out and some people like to be in the cut. They don't like everybody to know what they do. They don't like letting their right hand know what their left hand doing. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to be shouted out, just mention it when you super chatting a little message. You can shout me out or don't shout me out or something like that. But I'll still thank you Even if I don't say your name, I'll still thank you and show you my appreciation. You said, let's get makeup on there. You joining the Hood Squad, Miranda? Hey, that's what's up. When you do join the Hood Squad, the next time you show up in the chat, it's going to tell me, it's going to say, welcome new member Miranda. And you'll have a loyalty badge right next to your name. Thank you. I appreciate you guys. And Nikki, yes, hit me up. Now, you know I don't play in makeup that much. I used to when I used to do Mary Kay, but I ain't did Mary Kay in a long time. So I just play in makeup a little bit, just a little bit. But sure, we can have like a little glam night where we do makeup and you can like show different things. And I also want to get somebody else on here also, you know, to do like some different things to show people how to do different things with facial stuff, cleansings. Some of us, you know, in this chat, some of us I know personally watch me, we up in the 30s and 40s, and there's certain things that we have to do to ourselves. They say black don't crack, but it don't crack right away. But I'm sorry, sometimes it eventually gets there over time, and you got to take care of it really, really well. So that'll be a fun thing that we can do, have like a glam squad night or something like that every now and then. You said, do you know what, lovely me? Hey, hon, thanks for tuning in tonight. I had mentioned at the beginning of the show that if I found out where people can watch it free, I will let you know. But I'm really not sure, hon. I'm really not sure because I have Dish satellite, so I watch it on Stars. I'm really not sure. If anybody knows in the chat where you can watch it for free, let us know. Let us know. I don't know if it's on Fire Stick. I don't know. We got a Fire Stick and we don't even watch that thing. I ain't watched that thing in probably 2 years. But I don't know. Sometimes people upload the episode. It might not stay on YouTube long, you know, once the TV show or the network find out, because, you know, they ain't supposed to show them on YouTube. But sometimes people, I don't know, child. I know somebody told me the other day that when Ruthless comes on, that they're going to be coming over my house to watch Ruthless. So I don't know. See if you got a little friend, little relative that got Stars or something. Shoot. I'm just saying, I remember one time years ago, I was moving and I was doing reviews. And matter of fact, yep, it was 3 years ago. 3 years ago from this month, I was moving into my home that I'm in now, and our cable wasn't going to be turned on right away. And I do reviews, TV reviews, TV show reviews. So I actually went over a relative's house to watch, I think it was Housewives of Atlanta. Or I watched something at my family's house, and I sure did. I was like, I'll be over there with my popcorn on and my notepad taking notes so I can do my review. And then our cable got turned on like 2-3 days later. But yeah, I do that. You said you hate Mercedes' mother. I do too. But for some reason, lovely me, for some reason, I feel like that's going to change with us. For some reason, I feel like down the road, we are going to start to like Mercedes' mom. I don't know. I could be reaching, but that's what I feel in my spirit. But yep. So if I find out where you can watch for free, I'll let you know. I promise. You said on your phone, you can download Stars on your phone and do a free trial. That's right. That's right. Thank you, Nikki. Thank you. I forgot. Somebody did say that. Right now, Stars has a promo where it's $5 per month or something, and it's for 3 whole months. That's a four. I meant 3. It's 3 whole months. Where did I go to school? It's 3 whole months that you get for $5 per month. So download it on your phone, lovely. You said she needs to give her that money back. Yeah, I don't know if she's going to give her that money back, though. I don't know. I think Mercedes is going to end up making a whole bunch of money with Autumn, but I don't know. I could be wrong. But anyway, y'all, thanks for tuning in tonight. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe to the Hood Table. And if you want to join the membership squad, click the join button next to the subscribe button on your way out. And thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you tune in. Make sure you watch. Well, if y'all watch Greenleaf, don't forget the finale is on tomorrow night. 8 o'clock, and we will be reviewing the finale. So until we meet again, stay safe, be blessed. You right, lovely me. She is a hypocrite. And I'm out, y'all. Deuces.